good morning. Welcome to today's vlog. It is 9:29 in the A of the M, and we are here at the first location today. Yes, we are. I still need to fill out the paperwork on my tablet. Yes, I do. My arm is itchy. This particular location gets 4, and I think they're already unloading it. Hopefully there's no issues unloading it, but we shall see. I've already driven over 500 miles today. Okay, I didn't do the math, but I know that when I started today, it was 409.9 something, 409.8 something. Now it's 410.521. So, yeah, over 500 miles today so far, and we're not even done yet. Anyways, let's go ahead and go inside and get this 4 unloaded. All right, 9:44, all done here. No issues, luckily. I fail to understand why individuals who have a power jack raise it. They raise the power jack like a 1/10 of a millimeter or a centimeter, whichever one's the fucking smaller one. They barely raise it a fucking nanometer, and then they go to pull the skid off of the trailer, and then the skid obviously gets stuck on the dock plate and it almost falls. This dude did that with every single skid. And like, I get doing it once and maybe twice or more times depending on what the situation is, but to do it once and then do it again and then do it again and do it again and do it again, even though there was only 4 that he pulled out, like, the only reason that it was doing it that many times was simply because he refused to raise it up that many times. It's a power jack. You click a button and it goes brrr and raises. Why is it seemingly impossible for individuals to click the button for half a second longer? And then maybe you won't have to worry about the skid fucking teetering and almost falling over because you didn't raise the skid up high enough. Like, it's annoying to me because it's like, click the button, raise the skid, and you know, it's like literally click the button, hold it a little bit longer, and then leave the trailer. Like, they constantly, well, not every single place does this, but I'm just annoyed at this dude because he almost dropped every single skid because he didn't raise this power jack up high enough. So I was just getting annoyed with it because, like, and he was getting mad, like, it's like, you know, you're doing that, right? You're making yourself mad by not raising the skid with the power jack to an adequate height to get out of the trailer. You are aware that's your fault. But he didn't seem to care. He just wanted to get it stuck, almost tip it, and then get mad at it. Anyways, hopefully that doesn't happen at any of these other locations because I don't want to deal with it. For whatever reason, that dude doing it with every skid was testing my patience today. Why, I have no idea, considering I just finished a 5.5 to 6 hour drive, so I should be in a very good mood. But we're also been up for 16 hours, going on 17. So maybe that might be why. Anyways, let's stop talking. Go on a 6.5. Dyslexic much. Want more dyslexic much. 2.6 mile drive to the second location today. Yes. You know, I need to click record before I start speaking to myself. Yeah, that would be an intelligent decision. We are here at the second location. The drive here was uneventful, considering it was 2.6 miles. It's most likely going to be uneventful. We need to call them, go inside, unload this 11, and I need to go to the bathroom. I kind of should have went to the bathroom at the last location, but since they were only getting 4, and this place is only 2.5 miles away, and this place is getting 11, I'll let them do that while I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah. So let's go ahead and call them, go in and get this unloaded. All right, 11:11. We are here at the third location. This particular location gets 7. Everything was good at the last location, no issues. Hopefully everything will continue to be good at this location and there'll be no issues, but we'll see. Anyways, the drive here was mostly uneventful. There was people who got in my way trying to turn into this place, and were looking at me like I have to turn in here, and you are in the space that I need to turn in here. So took a little bit of dealing with them with that, but they finally got the picture and went ahead and got out of my way. Anyways, at this point we're going to go ahead and go inside and get the 7 unloaded, so let's go ahead and do that. I got a Facebook message? Who the fuck? Who sent me a fit? Oh, Mom. Okay. I'll look at that in a little bit. We are parked. We are done for the day. How this dude did this, I have no idea. I was 100% certain that one skid was going to fall, and probably like 60% certain the other skid was going to fall. I'm pleased to tell you that no skids fell. How he managed that, I have no fucking clue. Literally no clue. But he managed it, so good shit. But at this point, we are done doing everything we are going to do for the day. I am getting up in bed, obviously, considering the fact that I got up off the floor, and I am now in my bed. I'm watching some YouTube videos and waiting for work to call me, but they haven't called me yet, so if they don't call me here in the next, like, 20-30 minutes, I'm gonna call them again and be like, what's the dealio? Y'all said you was gonna call me and then never called me back. So, what's the sauce? Oh, that's so comfy. Anyways, I'm going to sit here and watch YouTube for another 20 or so minutes before I call them and ask them, like, hey, what's going on? Alright, well, I recorded the last clip at like 1:50, and now it is 11:26. I'm up, I'm awake. Would you be surprised if I told you that I have not slept? I've literally sat here and watched YouTube for that entire time. Yeah, I have. What's crazy is that 4 hours ago, I've been up for 24 hours, and I don't even feel tired right now. I've literally just been laying in bed here for the last like 9 hours, just watching YouTube, chilling, vibing. And at this point, my 10-hour break is done. I am legally allowed to start driving now. I watched those two dudes, Neil and Faxity, their joint channel called Sour Taste. I finished them watching Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and then I watched them watch all of the Fate Stay Night Heavens Feels movies. And then I watched a random 20-minute video about how Saber is apparently ridiculously broken, and more broken than most people think, supposedly. Yeah, but at this point, I'm gonna transfer everything off of this phone onto the computer and get ready to edit the vlog, I guess. And then once we're done with that, I'll see how I feel, and if I do not feel tired and I don't feel like I'm going to go to sleep or fall asleep, I guess I'm just gonna go home. Drive home, I believe, is about 4 hours. If I get tired on said drive, obviously I will stop. Yeah, if I get tired on the way, I'll park somewhere and go to bed for a couple hours, but like, yeah, I don't feel tired right now. When I say like the smallest smidge, I'm talking like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like 0.3. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and plug you into the laptop, transfer everything off of you, and then get to editing today's vlog and get it rendered. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, we are eating pizza under a blanket, editing the vlog, scrolling through TikTok. It's 12:26 now. Let's actually get the vlog edited. All right, the vlog is uploaded. All is good. We are mostly lazy dressed today. I just turned the AC up all the way back here because this fit is on the warmer side, and well, it's also warmer outside than I would like for it to be, but I just want to be I want to get lazy dressed today, so I got lazy dressed. It is whatever it is. That's what I wanted, that's what I did, so here we are. We added an emoji, yes, an emoji, to the title for tomorrow's vlog. And by tomorrow's vlog, I mean the one that goes out in 6-ish hours, I think. Something like that. I am going to grab my boots. I'm not tying them today because I don't feel like it. I No, I do not. Also, TikTok is showing me a lot of random edits for Inuyasha, which I have yet to finish. And honestly, I should probably finish watching Inuyasha. I don't know how many people told me that I need to watch it and don't drop it in the middle of watching it because you're not gonna remember what's happening in the middle. And guess what I did? Dropped it in the middle of watching it. And I kinda have a tiny bit of a clue about what's going on, but like no clue at all whatsoever, just because like it's genuinely been so long. I don't know. But like I was thinking last time I didn't have an issue. I have another 63 episodes. It's 167 episodes, and I'm like 104 episodes into it. I should really finish that. Maybe after I wake up when I get home, I will spend a bit of time watching Inuyasha instead of rewatching things on reactions to shows I've already seen. Again, how many times have I watched Star? How many times have I watched people reacting to Star? How many times have I watched Kaguya-sama? Once. How many times have I watched people reacting to Kaguya-sama? More than twice. How many times have I watched people reacting to Fate? How many times, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, or Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel, or Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Abridged. I feel like I'm missing something too. I just can't remember. And I may have watched people watch Fate Zero too. Watch things that I've already watched and watch other people react to it, which I do enjoy doing because I like seeing their insight into things. I also like seeing their reactions to certain things, like big plot twists, or just like seeing them like trying to predict something, and like a part of me hopes that they predict it right and they just are like really happy that they predicted it right. But it's also funny if they predict it like so incredibly wrong. What I should probably do is put my vest on. Probably should finish watching some of the longer animes that I've started, which I know 160 something episodes isn't really all that long. But I say longer shows because the list, let's take a gander at the list if I may. So the things that I've started: Boruto, 293 episodes. Dragon Ball, 153 episodes. Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest Season 1, 25 episodes. Gate is 12. Hellsing Ultimate is 10. Inuyasha is 167. Freerun Season 2 is 10. Gurren Lagann is 27. What is this? Is this Madoka? Wonder Egg Priority is 12. Oh, that's right. I wanted to watch Madoka. Isn't this Madoka Magica? The Magic Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. What? How about we put that in plan to watch and not watch now, because I'm not watching that right now. But what I do need to add to watch now is, what did I just say it was called? I think it's Madoka Magica. But the thing is that I don't know the English name. Or sorry, I don't know the Japanese name. So is it actually under the M's, or is it somewhere else? I don't know. It's right here. It's only 12 episodes. I should add that to watching. To try and remind myself to watch it. Why is Lovely Complex there? Haven't I already finished Lovely Complex? But like, the three biggest things that I have here, out of the, 10 that I have here, that I have started at the moment, is Inuyasha, Dragon Ball, and Boruto, and all the rest of them are all short series, especially in comparison, so... I forgot to turn my headlights off. And I literally got out of the truck, and I was talking to on my phone with a friend, and I turned back around to look at the truck, and I was like, oh, I left my headlights on. I need to remember to turn those off when I get back in the truck. Guess what I didn't do when I got back in the truck? If you guessed I left my headlights on all night, you would be correctamundo. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Alright, let's get this duffel bag out of the passenger seat because I don't need it over there. So I can go back here. Yay! Okay, let's open these curtains. Well, finish opening these curtains and then do a pre-trip. Because it's time to do a pre-trip Time to do a pre-trip. Yes, indeed. We are up in the truck. We finished our pre-trip, no issues, which I am quite happy about. At this point, we are going to go ahead and go on a 260 mile drive home. Yeah. I'm gonna check on my chickens real quick, crack open a Monster. I don't even think I have a Monster in here. I think all I have in here are the 2 Red Bulls, and I think one of them is the yellow one that I've never tried before. Yeah, the one is the yellow one that I've never tried before. Well, this is the summer edition Sudachi Lime, I believe. Sudachi Sudachi Lime. It's the summer edition Red Bull. I think my brother said that this was decent. I think. So I'm gonna crack it open like I just did and take a gander at my chickens and actually have the chicken game being loaded while I try this. And am I gonna hate it? Am I gonna love it? Or is it just gonna be eh? Well, I certainly don't hate it, so I'm happy about that. But I also don't exactly love it. But I actually am glad that it's actually a lot better than I thought. A lot better than I thought. Good shit. There goes my brother yet again, sliding me another flavor recommendation for Red Bull. That was actually pretty decent. I like that. I'm going to obviously finish that can on the way home. I'm not 100% sure I do not need it right now, this moment. However, I do recognize that since I've been up since 7 p.m. yesterday, and it is 2:20 in the morning now, so I have been up I got up at 6:30, not 7 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Have I been up for 29 and a half hours? It seems that I've been up for about 30 hours or something like that. But the point is, I am recognizing that I have been up for quite a while, and there is a possibility that I might get eepy. And I am willing to drink this Monster to keep that eepiness at bay for the meantime, if I even really need it. But thought I'd do it just in case, you know? Thought I'd do that just in case. I have it. It's been sitting here for a while. I'm getting ready to go on vacation. I'm probably not even going to drink any energy drinks while I'm on vacation, except for maybe I might get a pack of Monster while I'm down there, and see if I drink it while I'm there. But I am not kidding when I'm telling you guys that I am literally not planning on doing pretty much anything, especially activity-wise. My goals for this vacation is literally to chill. Those are my goals. I want to go and I want to chill, and I don't want to think about work-ish for a week and a half or longer. That's literally the goal. There's no plans for, we're gonna go do this and we're gonna go do that and gonna go do that. As far as I know, we're chilling. That's my plan. Is literally just chill. So I don't see a reason why I would eat Monsters if I'm just chilling. But I might get some just because they taste good. But what I was going to say is that if I'm getting something because it tastes good, it's most likely going to be a Starbucks anyways. But regardless of if I do or don't get any energy drinks, the point is that this one doesn't need to be sitting in the truck or at home while I go on vacation. We started a new farm. Yeah, we started a new farm in the chicken game. Apparently they dropped a new thing that you can try to do. This particular egg is a quantum egg, I believe, that just says advantage packaging, and they want me to deliver 2.5 quintillion eggs, I believe, is what they want. And the farm size is only supposed to be 2 people. It is 2 people, but you know what I forgot to add onto this? I forgot to add what are those called? What do these chalices do? Oh, incubator rate. Okay, never mind. We'll add that. Just, that's on another farm. Never mind, we won't activate that. How about this one? Yes. Damn, I have 7 of these? I didn't know that. I finally have 4 of those. I've been wanting 4 of those for a while, so I just made 4. Good. Wanting that. Sorry, I just kind of zoned out. I'm focusing on, like, building this, getting this new farm built up before I leave. Since I just started it, there's a bunch of stuff that I can do at the beginning before I have to let it sit for hours and hours, so I'm just spending the next couple of minutes getting all of this beginning stuff done and dealt with before I turn on some music and go ahead and go on this adventure today. I will be keeping a very close eye on my sleepiness, and if I deem necessary, I will be parking at wherever I'm at. If I feel that I am too tired to continue driving, we will be parking. That's what the situation is. And that's just what it is. There is no and. I was going to say, and the company can get over it, which they can, but I'm not going to push myself. I'm not doing that. We'll see how far we end up getting. Maybe we'll get home, maybe we won't. So, anyways, I'm done with this. Chickens are done. I don't need to do anything else with that for the next several hours. Let's go ahead and go on this 260-mile drive. Alright, we are at home. The drive was uneventful, not really much going on. All was good. We finished that Red Bull. It was good. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and go to bed. So, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, well, guess what? I have slept for about 10 hours. And I'm now awake and ready to, honestly, will probably watch Inuyasha. What does my friend keep calling it? He keeps fucking with me and keeps saying, in your washer, or something, which I think is funny. Anyways, before I do anything, I do need to end today's vlog and start the next one, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So, I'm going to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you're interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit farther and take a gander at the description. There you can find the links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs and bye-bye.